Okay, and we'll just wait because Craig and Mel and Alan might say something. Okay, just let me know when you're ready.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm very pleased today to be here to officially open this brand new Roma Hospital. I absolutely believe that Queenslanders deserve good health services no matter where they live. My government made a commitment to build this new hospital, and today we deliver. $116 million here invested at Roma to cater for the community out here around the southwest. But it's not just the building, it's the people. It's all of the people that work here and the community that it will serve. Already, this hospital cared for people who were injured in the bus crash. And I want to thank them for the consideration and care that they showed to those people who were injured. And as was stated to me, this hospital made all the difference. So I thank everybody who was involved in dealing with the bus tragedy. So today, this brand new hospital, 22 beds, 2 operating theatres, 2 birthing suites. I understand that a baby was just born this morning. Rehabilitation, new areas for allied health treatment, pathology, pharmacy, and of course staff training rooms. And having already met some of the staff and the nursing graduates, everybody is absolutely over the moon with this facility. So just yesterday we announced the new public hospital out at Springfield, catering for the massive growth we're going to see in that part of Ipswich, and now today delivering on a commitment that we made to deliver a brand new hospital here for Roma. So it doesn't matter where you live in Queensland, our priority is to make sure that you get good, decent health services. And of course, our priority has been to keep Queenslanders safe, and that is exactly what we have done and will continue to do, especially as this COVID pandemic continues to reap havoc across the world. So I'll hand over to Yvette to say a few words, and then we've got Craig, Mel and Alan here, and they might want to just add about what they think about the new facilities. Yvette?
Thank you, Premier, and it's really exciting to see the beautiful new hospital here at Roma, and particularly the design and work that's gone into making sure that this is really to suit the community. Now, when we talk about 22 beds and the birthing suites, what's really critical here is a large number of those, 18 of these are single rooms. And why single rooms are really important in our newly designed hospitals, it means we can also cater for palliative care, and we've just celebrated Palliative Care Week last week, and also mental health care. And we know these are important areas of care in our community. It means that those who are facing end of life are not having to travel away from family and friends to be cared for. So I want to acknowledge all the work that's gone in with the board, with the executive team and leadership out here, and all of the staff, our First Nations people, who all had involvement in designing what the building looked like, but importantly what services are needed within this hospital to cater for the local community and for the whole region. The biggest investment in this region in decades by a government. So I want to acknowledge the investment by the Palaszczuk government and how important these sorts of infrastructures are to ensure that we're providing the best quality healthcare no matter where people live in Queensland.
Thank you, Premier, and thank you, Minister. We are so pleased to have you here with us here in Roma and the Southwest. On behalf of our board and executive, we are just so incredibly proud of this facility. It truly is a shining jewel, and I know that it gives people a reason to continue to live in this beautiful community, rather than healthcare sometimes being a reason that leads people to leave their communities. It absolutely reflects patient-centred care, and I, as Acting Health Service Chief Executive, am just incredibly inspired by the work that all of our staff do. Our clinical staff, but also our operational, administrative, our allied health staff, all who come together to deliver really high quality, safe, evidence-based practice each and every day. So we're very pleased that the hospital is officially open today, and we look forward to continuing to deliver really great health services across Roma and the Southwest for many years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Craig. I'd like to say I'm extremely proud of the team and how they've supported the community and persevered over the last few years to bring the hospital to where we are today. And it's just great to be able to provide a service just like we have our colleagues in Brisbane, and it almost feels like we are in a city as we provide the care from a state-of-the-art building. Thank you.
Alan? And then Tyson?
Thank you, Premier. The new Roma Hospital is a fantastic facility for the community of the Maranoa. We're all extremely proud of it. It has already attracted and retained top-class clinicians and rural generalists to provide healthcare in this community. And I guess I just wanted to thank the Premier and her government for the provision of this facility that we're also very, very proud of. Thank you.
Thank you. Tyson? Old Mayor?
Yeah, no, I'd just like to thank the Premier and also the Health Minister for coming out today, and thank you for the lovely hospital that you have provided. And we'll look forward to this being a growth of economic growth in the community, that we have such top facilities, and would really like to thank on behalf of the people of the Maranoa for the new hospital. So thank you.
All right, we're happy to take some questions on this first. Any questions on...
Have you put on extra staff here to cater for this hospital?
I might get a vet. Or
Craig.
Yep. Well, we met some graduates, so...
So we have put additional staff for operational services as well as our administration team and our nursing team also with our graduate nurses.
And of course we met some of those graduates today that are here training from across the Southwest. So there's good, secure jobs here for people who want to live and stay in their local communities.
Is there a plan to have qualified clinicians based in Roma, or will they be travelling?
My understanding is that there are some here, is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, yep,
There are some based in Roma.
yep,
Yes, there's a full medical team. Yeah.
yep. Okay, we might just let everyone go, because now we'll just do other issues. And Yvette, you can... Yeah. Yep. All right.
Premier, Sunshine Coast University Hospital's had issues with ambulance ramping up to 17 ambulances, and I believe that a police vehicle as well. Are you aware of that and what's been done of that situation?
I'm not aware of that, but there may be some just unprecedented demand at the moment. I don't know exactly what's happening there on the Sunshine Coast, but our government's putting in extra money to help alleviate some of that ramping, but also too, we're going to have more beds opening up in the Sunshine Coast towards the second half of this year as well.
And on the issue of pay rises for politicians, will you be accepting a pay rise?
Well, as I said very clearly yesterday, and we addressed this in detail yesterday, that it's a decision of the Independent Remuneration Board, but they are less than the public sector wage increases. So we moved legislation in the House to prohibit it being any more, and the recommendation is that it's actually less.
But you said, didn't you, that you wanted the pay freeze to take place throughout the duration of the pandemic?
And there's been a pay freeze for 4 years, is my understanding.
But what about the pay freeze for MPs?
But there's been a pay freeze for 4 years for MPs.
Do you think it's justified, though, given
I don't make these decisions. The Independent Remuneration Tribunal does, and there's been a pay freeze for 4 years.
The Remuneration Tribunal said in its report that you wrote to them asking it to be frozen until the duration of the pandemic. So how does that stack up now?
Yeah, and as you can see, Queensland's economy is coming back. People are out and about, people are functioning, and that is a matter for them. They are independent of government to make those decisions. All right, is there any other questions, or we'll go out to the morning tea?
Labor was also taking credit for this, though, in the lead up to the
Yeah, we had a pay freeze.
On another issue of
Yes.
Origin, can you tell us how much the government paid?
That's commercial in confidence, but let me say about the Origin, I'm absolutely delighted that it'll be played for the first time in regional Queensland. This is value for money. We are going to see people come and celebrate that historic State of Origin game next Wednesday from Mount Isa, Cairns, the Torres Strait, Mackay, Townsville, all across regional Queensland will come and celebrate that state of origin, which is historic to be played in Townsville for the first time ever. And the benefits that it will bring into the local economy is going to be flowing, endless.
Was it around 8 million?
I am not revealing any details. I understand New South Wales are whinging, and you'd expect that from New South Wales. They're good at whinging, and that's all I ever hear is whinge, whinge, whinge from New South Wales.
On another issue, meatworks are actually having some issues with a cyber attack, JBS, here,
Yep.
Canada, the US.
Yeah, I've heard some reports about that, and that is very concerning. So I understand that the federal government will probably be looking into that because it's dealing with cyber security. But I understand that we've also sent out some officials from the Office of Industrial Relations to look into that matter as well.
The seat of Warrego is safe for the LNP. It has been for quite a while.
Yes.
What message do you think this hospital will send to voters?
I think it sends to the people of this community, it doesn't matter how you vote. We are a government that governs for all of Queensland. And that's what you see here. You see a $116 million commitment by my government because this is about people. It's about the people who deserve good health facilities no matter where they live. And health is really important to families. This is a hub, and it's going to continue to be a hub for many years to come. And of course we get a lot of medical situations that arise across the region, and they are medevaced here into Roma. So this is a state-of-the-art hospital catering for that whole region.
Last one, guys. Pretty good.
Just one last question. In terms of flights coming in and out of Roma over the past year, the number of flights have gone far down, and that has affected the hospital because patients being airlifted and clinicians coming in. I know the new tender is coming up with Qantas, so how is that going to change? Is there going to be an increase in?
Yeah, well, I'll ask Mark Bailey if he can talk to the airlines because it is important that we have flights regularly coming in and out. And of course, we saw through the height of the expansion of gas out here, there were a lot of flights coming in and out, and it transformed this region. So, but of course we need the demand, so we need people to actually use those flights. So I think that's something that, Mark Bailey, the Minister for Transport, can talk to the local mayor about as well.
Thank you, Premier.
Okay, thanks everyone. Thank you.